So Mica, I think, has 2 or 3 fights, right? So he already made the weight. So as you guys already know, Mica gonna put a show today and tomorrow. 100% that I'm really confident on him, on his preparation he did for this tournament. He's ready, he's happy, so the words are ours.
The way he carries himself is just very good. He's very humble, and after the match, he always takes care of his partners, whether it's after he loses or wins. He's always shaking their hand, making sure they're good, and he trains very hard. He's very respectful. I just admire that, and I admire his relationship with God as well. I've watched every single one of his fights, and I've watched all the training sessions that are posted online. I've watched. I'm trying to go after, follow Mica's footsteps.
Since
oh man, I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. He came here like when it opened. And
when
like,
you
he's like, where's Mica? Where's Mica? I think
Overhead, let's go!
At the end that made you laugh?
I don't know, it just maybe the energy. We both finished off the match and he started laughing, I started laughing. I think that's the cool thing about jiu-jitsu when there's the sportsmanship. So I don't know, I just try to make it just a cool rivalry, not like something that you get pissed off at all. And he graded me before the match, so he was a very respectful guy, and I loved to make it a match with him.
How did it feel when he kind of worked a sweep? You used that momentum right against him. Did you just flow through that?
I tried to go for a back step, and then eventually, when he tried to stand up, it created kind of like momentum for me to come back and get the single leg in there, which went very good. So I think jiu-jitsu like that. You got to use your opportunity. I just want to do my best. I just want to pay all the hard work I've been putting. And also today we got some very bad news, sad news. I feel like this has kind of shot me on a way. And I'm just trying to recollect myself, but also keep myself on track. It's something that I'm controlling, I guess, but stuff happens all the time. You gotta just deal with that, and I'm just grateful to be here alive today, grateful to represent those who put their trust on me all the time, and I'm gonna try to give it off my best as well to everybody who has been helping me all along.
I feel like I worked all this year just for this moment. I got Europeans, I got Pan Ams, I got Brasileiros, and then there's only one more step. I know there's a lot of road to go, but I'm eager to go and conquer my spot once again.
Feeling good still, just like the same as the first match. I was feeling very good. I love doing judo exchanges. I was watching his matches before, and I was very glad that he was standing up because, you know, lightweight, on the middleweight, you don't see a lot of guys doing stand-up takedown like game. So for me, it was something very good to trap. That's, I feel like, my best side. Just go out there, give like whatever I have in hand, and you know, see what happens. He went for a single leg, and then from the single leg, I did the defense where you just pop out your leg. But instead of just popping on my leg and trying to escape, which normally leads you to takedown or for an advantage from a takedown of your opponent, I instigated him like kind of like fainted for him to try to come up a little bit, which opened the space for me to cross my my shin over the shoulder and then get the reverse triangle, which is something I love to do both in the gi and no gi. And eventually I got the reverse triangle, not the arm though.
How are you feeling about your momentum through the day so far?
It's going good. I have like so far 1 minute and 16 seconds of match total. So it's going very good. I feel like I have energy to go into another match, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna always try to give my 110% and give a good show to everyone who's watching. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. Both my first and second match, they went less than a minute, and I was trying to go for the same thing on my third match, trying to conserve my energy as much as possible, because, you know, I have a lot of tough opponents, and if I'm able to get the submission, I will try to, but if I'm also not able, I'm gonna work my way there, not like being like crazy. And I knew that Sattler was a very tough guy. I know that he has some very crazy attacks, so I was very aware of myself, and I just tried to, you know, get everything I could using every single space there and get an opportunity to go for a pass, go for a bag, go for a submission, and he ended up doing very well.
Yeah, so far you've just been hunting the subs nonstop. We've seen 3 pretty crazy submissions from you. Is that the plan, you know? Did you want to get the submissions today?
I was trying to go for the submissions. I feel like they're not crazy for me. I feel like they're just like my style. I'm just glad that like everybody thinks it's crazy, but I just do the very basic stuff. Arm bar, reverse triangle. I did there like a bow and arrow choke, so I was like, yeah, for me that's pretty normal, I guess. And I was just like very excited to be able to get my first 3 matches of the day with a sub, and going to the second day now, very happy and very focused into my moment. I feel like since 2022, I've been in a tough spot. I feel like this was a spot I deserved for a long time, but you know, God has his plans. I know that if 2022 wasn't a year for me to become a world champion, a UCC champ, that was meant to be. But 2024, I'm ready, and I'm gonna do everything in my power. I'm eager to conquer the title, and that's what I'm looking for. I just gotta focus. I feel like people look at me sometimes and they're like, yeah, Mica's gonna win this, but I never think about it. I'm always like thinking step by step, fight by fight. Names don't win fights, names don't win competitions.
names don't win championships, and that's how I think every single day. I gotta work myself up. I gotta keep working hard and keep myself focused, and that's what I'm gonna do here at Worlds.
Jumping guard. He could do a lot of arm drags from the closed guard this year. You can see he has the cross grip already.
Cabecinha baixa tem postura quebrada.
Right here, he wants to drag that arm across. And if he can get this arm across the body and he can break down the shoulder of Pedro Maia, he'll be able to reach around and grab the lat all the way around the body with his left hand and start to climb up toward the back, towards sweeps. He's already got the hand across the body. Looking to keep the elbow there too. And it can be a slow process, but you see he's slowly getting his hips around the back, keeping that right arm now a little bit more stiff-armed, and he's reaching that left hand. You see he's got the lat now. Mica does have a submission win over Pedro back at the 2022 Brasileiros in the middleweight division. But we know how much Pedro's game has evolved since then. Little by little climbing to the back. Now with the grip on the belt.
Ó a raspagem pra lá também, Mica. Fica só atrás da costa, não.
Possibly looking to throw that foot through for a triangle. Oh, now the arm bar. Oh, good position here for Mica Galvão. He's in the omoplata. Pedro trying to posture out of it. Beautiful defense by Pedro Maia, shaking his way out of that omoplata. And not enough to net an advantage either. Pedro with his right knee in the middle, stepping over Mica's right leg. Mica just able to effortlessly put his left foot on Pedro's shoulder. If he can keep one of the legs of Mica Galvão, had a good look at the outside there. The longer that this match goes on with a close score, the better it is for Pedro Maia. And so far, he's doing a great job of keeping himself out of danger as he tries to pass the guard. And now look at this. Oh, now an elevation from Mica. Oh! Nearly sweeps over the top. Back into the closed guard. Mica climbing his legs high. He can generate a lot of power from here as well. This could be trouble, Danny. Oh, Mica's gonna try to attack that arm. Great defense by Pedro Maia. Yeah, absolutely. And right on the offensive. Oh, Mica going for the arm lock now. Oh, this could... Look at the balance of Pedro Maia to work as hard as he can to get out of that sweep, but one advantage for Mica Galvão now. Now trying to attack the back. One hooks in. Both hooks in. 4 points for Mica Galvão.
Se não vê o pescoço, vai no braço.
It's like Mica might be setting up an arm bar here. Yeah, might try to throw his right leg over the face. See Pedro Maia keeping his head pressed against the mat. Looks like Pedro will hold on, but Mica Galvão will advance to your lightweight final here at the 2024 World Championships.
Worlds is just having fun. A lot of people put themselves under pressure, but that's not my case. I do rather enjoy the moment, enjoy this brief time that we have here. It was just a 2-day spin of my life, and I can't just waste it. Gav already chose what I needed to do. He has the results in his head, so I'm just gonna see what he's got for me.
Next up, we've got our lightweight final. Andy Murasaki taking on Mica Galvão. Third major championship final for these two. Competed in the middleweight division at the 2024 Europeans and the 2024 Pans. Now they meet in the lightweight division. And we are underway, lightweight final here at the 2024 World Championships. Andy and Mica.
And Andy Murasaki is locked in.
Andy took silver at the Europeans and the Pans. Won the Europeans back in 2023. He's back down to the lightweight division.
Andy pulling guard. Seems like Mica wants to break the situation open and be able to put a lot of pressure on Andy, but Andy's doing a great job keeping the shallow lasso on the right. Now trying to sweep. Turn this into a wrestle up.
They're trying to hug the head. Close the space, free his right leg. Andy trying to push to create some space. Now grabbing in the collar with his right hand, pushing Mica away.
But Mica not relinquishing that head control. Oh, and Andy Murasaki powers up to the feet. Beautiful.
Pulls guard again, resets the position.
And right back into that same situation. Wow, very impressive by Andy Murasaki. Now moving forward, needs to be careful not to give up that same sort of control. Now Mica Galvão has both pants.
Mica going side to side. Andy trying to use some frames, push Mica away.
The one thing that is difficult about having both these pant grips is it's hard to climb up the person's body. At some point, you do have to let go and try to get a control around the hip. Andy Murasaki back on the feet again. Now a grip on the arm.
Andy pulls again.
Now trying to spin. Look for that underhook on the leg. Mica steps out. Under 3 minutes.
Andy keeping control of that right ankle of Mica Galvão. Now inverting.
But in the process, nearly gives it the head control again. Mica Galvão.
Slides his knee through. Forces Andy to his knees. He's going for
the arm in guillotine.
You would hear his corner calling for the guillotine.
Andy trying to stay alive.
Andy.
This could be tight, Danny.
Não desiste.
Hard to tell just how tight this is, but Mica's sticking with it.
Seems as though Andy has a little bit of room to breathe. He's able to keep his wits about him to lock that leg. He gets out of the danger. Might end up on top.
Andy on top. 2 points.
2 points for Andy Murasaki. Now Mica Galvão, he is up by 2 advantages. 1 minute, 40 seconds to work. The energy in here is absolutely electric.
Andy Murasaki trying to pass the guard of Mica Galvão.
He's looking for the opportunity. Trying to set the leg out and dive through. But Mica Galvão locks the closed guard. He's going to hold on to his narrow lead of 2 advantages and win the world title.
And it's Mica Galvão, who's your 2024 IBJJF lightweight world champion. Excellent final with Andy Murasaki. Mica Galvão wins the lightweight world title, his 4th major title of 2024.
And now to the black belt podium, the medalists for the adult male black belt lightweight division.
I'll get it back, okay?
And 2024 male lightweight champion, Mica Galvão, representing Mica Galvão Jiu-Jitsu.
I don't know what to explain. The feeling that I'm going through now. I don't know. I had a lot of confidence this year. I had so many tough matches today. with Pedro and Andy in the final. It's our third match, and Andy is such a tough opponent. I know that he's at the level of a world champ, and being able to face off against him in 3 majors, it's just unbelievable.
I know you kind of had some difficult times right now going on with your personal life. Is that something you want to talk about? Do you want to explain that situation?
So yeah, our friend that it's just that we was a friend yesterday, and he was such a phenomenal guy. I knew that he had a lot to work on. He was like super young. He still had a kid, and I remember that when we trained in Manaus after I won Worlds, and then everything happened, he told me that I would get the title again. So when I got the news yesterday, I was trying just to get into the zone, you know, try to fight and not think a lot about it. But yeah, we got the title, Mike. We won this. Sorry. Life is such a short notice. I feel like you blink and stuff happens. So enjoy the moment while you can with those that are here on Earth, and give it your best. Life is too short. Bring people to the good side. Try to be good to the next ones, and I feel like that's it. We're blessed today with this victory. I just want to name it after him because he was a very supportful guy, and I want to thank my dad too. My dad was a very big part of it. I wasn't planning on competing riding the gi, maybe Worlds, but Europeans, Pan Ams, and Brasileiros, I wasn't thinking at all. So I gotta thank all those people that were back with me, you know. My mom's watching me there. My girlfriend surprised me here when she visited me out of nowhere. So I feel like I have a whole lot of people that supported me to be back again with this medal. So yeah, the title itself, it's such a cool thing, but the people with me are my biggest accomplishment in life.